Because of all the 400 movies, TV shows, commercials, etc. filmed out here, it's in about every one of them. Except for one. You probably won't find that mountain in a 70s TV show, and the sign on that building should be an indicator what the name of it is. Anybody know? Say it out loud.
Little Hospital.
Winter, winter, chicken dinner. Tucson because it's prominent in all four of John Wayne's movies filmed out here. Rio Bravo, followed by McClintock, followed by El Dorado, followed by Rio Lobo. In Rio Bravo and Rio Lobo, the gunfights are happening right here where you guys are standing. As a matter of fact, we put pictures up on the wall and look at it. Bleachers out here because this is actually a show venue. So is that big old saloon over there. Yes, it's still a movie set, but it is a show venue. This is where we do our stunt shows. That's the one where the guys climb up the We're going to strike that and it'll look like the Ice Chaparral Ranch again. A lot of movies film out there. Anybody ever watch the TV show? Okay. So here's the funny thing about the TV show. You can tell from the building there that it's one story, right? Anyway, if anybody wants to put a central photo opportunity inside of a costume, we've got one right here for you. way because literally, if you walk by it, it's as if it jumped out at you and stuck to you. Although literally, they just are designed to break off as soon as they touch anything that sticks to it. And the worst part is that it's horrible. And so you've got these needles in your arm, so your first instinct is to grab it, right? Pull it out of your hand, and it's in your other hand. So now you got to get it out of there. So do a lot of. By the way, in 1960, when Bob Shelton opened the park to the public, he had it all paved for your convenience. He wanted you guys to have a good experience and walk on pavement. But that fella John Wayne came in to shoot McClintock and told him to tear it all up because it would hurt the horse's hooves. So now it's dirt again. Has been ever since. Southern Arizona, not here at Old Tucson, but in Southern Arizona. Yeah. Apparently, the reason that they could not go in the area of Oklahoma is they didn't have power levels. I was going to lie to you and say yes, but it's not. Okay, so this big beautiful beast is actually from an independent film. Now, we've been talking about a lot of the bigger films that are run by Paramount, MGM, Universal, all that. Independent films, as you guys might know, that's when you got a number of people that get together and they form a company and they have a few dollars and they make a Western. Right, a lot of the Westerns filmed in the last 20 years you see. In fact, that movie, The Whale, that Brendan Fraser just won an Academy Award for, that's an independent film. So they end up having to sell it to somebody else in order to get it produced and all that. So, okay, this is made for an independent film called Hot Bath, A Stiff Drink, and a Close Shave, which is coming out in 2024, I understand. And they built this on the set for the big robbery sequence, and it cost thousands of dollars to make it, clearly, right? You can tell all the effort that could go into this. When he was done, the director wanted to take it back to California with him, because who wouldn't want this in their front yard, right? I would. The freight companies unfortunately quoted him $10,000, so he said, "You know what? That's it. I can't do it. I'm going to leave it here. I can't afford to pay that now. It's too much." So now we have it, and this happens to us a lot as a movie set because, well, people will come in, and that's the last movie, the last dollar I told you about. The schoolhouse we were in was a cantina. And a Mexican cantina. Well, we don't have any Mexican cantina furniture, so they had to go out and buy it. And they left it here because there was no need for it where they were going after this. By the way, if you like historic carousels, that one dates back to 1909. I don't know a whole lot more except for the fact that it was made in Germany. There are older ones in this country. There's ones from the 1800s in like Martha's Vineyard and Central Park in New York. I've seen that one. But yeah, it's amazing they still run 100 years later, right?